So let's talk about some of the different roles that you can potentially do if you're interested in entering the world of public accounting. So my name's Ariel. I'm a certified public accountant in the state of Florida. I have over 5 years of experience in the public accounting world. And so in this video, let's discuss and dive in a little bit more about some of the different opportunities out there, because sometimes people talk about this word public accounting. What does that really mean? And what really can you do if you go into public accounting? So the first one let's talk about is the audit world. That's where I primarily come in with my background. And so one option that you can do in public accounting is become an auditor. In public accounting, that's going to be external audit primarily. And so external auditors, they're going to work with a variety of different clients, and they're going to review the accounting records for those clients. And they're going to make sure that their accounting books are in compliance with rules and regulations for generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP, and any other rules and special rules that they have with maybe financial institutions. For example, if they have like special loan agreements with a bank, for example, so auditors are going to go in and they're going to make sure that they're complying with all those rules. And with auditing, you can do that for a variety of different kinds of companies. You can do that for publicly traded companies. You can do that for government organizations, like auditing cities and municipalities. You can also do that for like nonprofit organizations and reviewing and making sure that they're using their contributions accordingly. So that's one role that you could take, is through auditing. Another way is going to be through tax. So audit and tax are kind of the two big that are talked about the most. So as a tax accountant, again, you're also going to have a variety of clients. So that's what really public accounting is all about, is that you work for a specific firm helping numerous clients. So with tax, you could have individuals who are your clients. You can also have businesses who are your clients. You can have nonprofits who are your clients. Even though nonprofits typically don't pay taxes, they also file tax returns as well, like a 990, for example. And so in the tax world, you'll get to help these organizations file their tax returns, do various kinds of, maybe you get to help out with tax planning to save on taxes, things of that nature. So that's going to be another option. Another option, depending on the firm you work for, is going to be more the consulting side. So for consulting, consulting is going to be very wide field. There are consultants, they take consultants with all kinds of different backgrounds, even at a public accounting firm. But they do like those with accounting backgrounds to become consultants. And what you're going to be doing as a consultant is you're going to be going in to do special projects for companies, to help find and make a company better, to help them become more efficient in some way. And so a company will hire you and you'll be doing a project for them where you're going to analyze data and come up for a solution for these companies. So that's another way that you can go if you're looking to go more the consultant project-based route. Another route, depending on the firm that you work for, is going to be more your wealth advisory route. Now, wealth advisory is going to get more into the financial side of things. So it's going to help with people doing like investment planning, for example. So if you have an accounting degree, but you're kind of looking to go more financial and still do public accounting, a wealth advisory is starting to become a little bit of a bigger area. That is something that you can also get into. So those are just a couple different things that you can do in the public accounting world. And those are going to be kind of like your most common ways to go about it. Now, again, it's going to vary a little bit depending, again, if you want to work with public companies, if you want to work with nonprofits, if you want to work with governments. And so that in itself is already going to be specialties with special rules and different dynamics, in addition to just choosing some general branches like audit, tax, consulting, wealth advisory, etc. So I encourage you to take a look at some of the accounting firms in your area that you're interested in working for, and going to their website and looking at what kind of services that they provide. There's also internal audit opportunities as well. Internal audit is usually done by larger companies or maybe consulting companies, but even if you don't want to go with a public accounting firm, you can go with a consulting firm that does internal audit, and you'll be going into companies also reviewing their books, but you'll be doing it for one specific company. And It's not just reviewing the financial records, but also looking at internal controls as well. So that's just another route. So lots of different opportunities. Those are just some different things that you can do with public accounting, and hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Bye-bye.